I am not attacking anybody. And I'm not speaking out against internet predators because somebody has put me up to it as a gag. That's what Bernice Morgan believes. She sent me an email today going on and on about how she doesn't want to be my enemy. And she knows the only reason I'm attacking her, which I'm not, is because James is putting me up to it. Before she thought this other woman was putting me up to it. No. Nobody is putting me up to this. Nobody is giving me information. Nobody is telling me what to say or when to say it. Do you know why I am speaking out against internet predators? I'm speaking out against them because they attacked me. For 2 years, my life has been a living nightmare. Not because James said these people did something to him, because these people actually did things to me. Me personally. Not somebody else that I'm getting information from. Me. I personally have received death threats. I personally have received rape threats. I personally have received a living hell for 1.5 years. I personally have lost my therapist and my medication because of this. I personally have been attacked and emotionally abused based upon lies that were told by predators who profit off of hurting the mentally unwell. That's why I'm speaking out. That's why I want them deplatformed. Not because they're hurting this person or that person, because they literally hurt me. I am speaking out against some people who quite actually hurt me. They actually hurt me. This isn't coming from somebody else. And these are things that they actually did to me. You personally, actually, are the one who contacted and tried to take away my therapist's license. And then you scream, no, I didn't do that, I didn't do that, I did this, I didn't do that, I did this, I didn't do that, I did that, I didn't do this. Did the exact same thing, but I did the one and not the other. You reported my therapist to have her license taken away. I don't give a fuck if you reported her to your 2-year-old niece. You reported her to somebody. That's what matters. You don't get that? You can't figure that shit out in your fucked up little head? You said you're almost 50 years old. You can't figure out that it's not right to report other people's therapists and have other people lose their mental health help? These people, they take the facts and they twist them into something that they're not. For 2 years, I have been called a murderer. They literally showed you all of the court records, and nowhere did they prove I was the criminal in the situation. Nowhere. What they proved was that the man that murdered her is in prison, pleaded guilty, and took full accountability and responsibility for the crime. And yet 2 years later, I'm still receiving messages calling me a murderer because of the videos they made about me where they lied. And all the time insisting that they had the proof, they had the evidence, they had everything. So why am I not in jail? Huh? Oh, right, because the police are stupid, and internet predators, they're great, they're better. Internet predators are the only real detectives in this world. You can't trust a police force that actually spent years conducting an investigation and put a man in prison where he belongs. No, you have to trust the internet predators that want the young woman he hurt also imprisoned. Here's the thing, though, because if these people really believed I was a murderer, they would not even be doing this. You're not going to sit back and tell me that these people are actively tormenting somebody they fully believed has taken a life. They forced me out of therapy and off medication, but they think that I've killed somebody and gotten away with it. If you thought somebody had murdered somebody and gotten away with it, would you feel comfortable poking them with sticks and taking away their medication and their therapy? That's a really fucked up thing to do. That sounds like somebody that's trying to instigate a crime. Trying to push somebody mentally unstable far enough that they'll do something drastic. For your profit, of course. Because when I called the police the first time, they were all screaming, show us the show us the records, film the police, make sure to show it to us. We finally scared you enough to call the police, now film it so we can profit. That's the life that I've been forced into because these internet predators have taken control of the narrative of my existence. No, I'm not attacking anybody, but I will continue to speak out against internet predators like Bernice Morgan. She's trying to scream she's a victim. She hasn't done anything, that I'm attacking her. She quite literally reported my therapist to have her license taken away. At the same time, I was also receiving messages saying that they would murder my therapist. She says that wasn't her. I don't know. I receive emails from a lot of different people because a lot of internet predators have taken my videos and spread them around and told their predator friends that I'm somebody who it's okay to prey upon and earn money off of because I'm nothing, because I'm worthless, because I'm trash and nobody loves me and nobody ever will and nobody will ever hear me. No matter how loud I speak out about it. And it won't stop me. I'll keep speaking out about these channels that need to be stopped. Adonis Paul needs to be deplatformed. Hatman needs to be deplatformed. My fucking aunt needs to be off the internet and in a mental hospital where she can get help. So does Bernice Morgan. So does a whole lot of you. But I'm not saying these things to hurt you. I'm not saying them to attack you. I'm not saying them because somebody else has asked me to. I'm saying them because they're my truth. And I will continue to say it.